Why do most people fail before they even begin? It's not because they lack talent. It's not because they lack opportunity. And it's not even because they don't want it badly enough. The truth is, most people fail because they talk more than they prepare. They love making announcements. What? I'm going to start a business. Oh, I'll hit the gym from next week. Wait, this is the year I change my life. But when it's time to act, there's nothing there. The world doesn't reward announcements. It rewards results. Success doesn't care about your words. Success only respects one thing: preparation. In this video, I'll break down 5 powerful reasons why preparation is more important than announcements. And with each reason, I'll give you a life-changing benefit that comes from preparing in silence. So when the spotlight finally finds you, you shine without ever asking for it. 1, announcements feed ego. Preparation builds confidence. Have you ever noticed how people love to talk about their goals? They'll say it on social media, at dinner with friends, or even to strangers. What? I'm going to start a company. What? I'm going to write a book. Why? I'm going to lose weight. And in that moment, they feel good. They get applause, likes, encouragement. But here's the trap. They confuse the validation of words with the satisfaction of results. This is called social reality. Your brain releases dopamine when you announce your goals because it feels as though you've already made progress without actually doing the work. But confidence doesn't come from claps. It comes from silent hours when nobody is watching. Think about an athlete. When a runner prepares for a marathon, the real confidence doesn't come from telling people, I'll win. It comes from waking up at 5 a.m., running in the rain, putting in miles when no one is cheering. Benefit by 1C. You build unshakable confidence, not the fragile kind that depends on likes, but the solid kind that lives in your bones because, you've put in the work. 2, preparation protects you from failure. There's a saying, if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. When you prepare, you anticipate problems before they even happen. You practice, you rehearse, you make mistakes privately so you can succeed publicly. Announcements make you look ready, but only preparation makes you actually ready. Think of a soldier. The battlefield isn't the place to figure out how to use your weapon. The battle is won in training the drills, the repetitions, the sleepless nights of practice. Or imagine a surgeon. Would you trust one who just announced how skilled they are, or the one who has spent years preparing in silence, learning, failing, improving, and perfecting their craft? That's why preparation is like a shield. It protects you when challenges come because you've already seen them in your training. Benefit being 2, and fewer failures, more resilience. You don't collapse under pressure because preparation has already trained you for it. 3, preparation creates freedom. At first, preparation feels like discipline, like sacrifice, like boring, repetitive work. But here's the paradox: the more prepared you are, the free you become. When you're not prepared, you panic when opportunities arrive. You hesitate. You second guess yourself. You freeze. But when you're prepared, you can walk into any situation with confidence. If you've prepared for a presentation, you're free to speak with flow instead of fear. If you've prepared for a fitness challenge, you're free to enjoy the process instead of dreading it. If you've prepared financially, you're free to take risks others can't. Successful people don't chase luck, they create it. They prepare so thoroughly that opportunities feel like second nature. Benefit 23, freedom to act when opportunities arise. Preparation removes fear and replaces it with power. 4, preparation builds trust and respect. Here's the truth: talkers win attention. Doors win trust. We've all met that person who constantly announces their next move. What? I'm starting a new business. Well, I'll be rich next year. Well, just wait until you see what I do next. But months later, nothing. Empty promises, hype with no proof. And here's the problem: each time they fail to deliver, they lose credibility. People stop listening. Now compare that to someone who doesn't say much, but every time you check in, they've leveled up. They don't brag, they don't hype, they just deliver. Over time, that person earns not just respect, but trust. People know if they say it, it's as good as done. Benefit by 4, respect that lasts. People trust you not because of what you say, but because of what you consistently prove. 5, preparation guarantees longevity. Announcements fade. Excitement fades. Motivation fades, but preparation lasts. It's easy to get attention once. It's hard to keep winning year after year. That's where preparation makes the difference. Think about musicians. Many artists blow up with one hit song. They announce themselves to the world. But without preparation, they disappear just as quickly. Now think of legends, those who last decades. Their secret isn't just talent, it's preparation. Every album, every performance, every detail carefully crafted. The same is true in business, sports, or personal life. Hype is temporary. Preparation is permanent. Benefit 25E, long-term success. Preparation builds a foundation that storms can't shake. Stories that prove the point. Let me give you 3 quick real world stories that show the difference between announcements vis-a-vis preparation. 1. The fighter Muhammad Ali was famous for saying, "The fight is won or lost far away from witnesses. Behind the lines in the gym and out there on the road, long before I dance under those lights." Ali didn't just announce victories. He prepared for them in silence. 2. The innovator Steve Jobs didn't announce every project Apple was working on. He and his team prepared for years, refining products silently until they were so good they changed industries overnight. 3. The student I once knew, a student who never told anyone about his exam prep. He stayed quiet, studied in private, while others bragged about how much they'd studied. When results came, he topped the class. His success made the announcement for him. Final challenge, here's your challenge for the next 30 days. Stop announcing your plans. Don't tell anyone what you're going to do. Just prepare. Whether it's a fitness goal, a career move, a new habit, let silence be your training ground. And when the results finally show, let your success make the announcement for you. Now I want to hear from you. What's one area of your life where you've been announcing instead of preparing? Drop it in the comments. If this message spoke to you, hit that like button, subscribe for more weekly motivation. Share this with someone who needs to hear the truth. Preparation beats announcements every single time.